Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So on the Ethereum chart, we have seen a rejection actually just below the $3,400 level, which actually is quite important resistance. So the price couldn't even get there. That's certainly not bullish. And this strong rejection, I mean, if I take a look at the Bitcoin chart as well, the idea is obviously that it is possible that we've already topped in the white count. Again, a lot of weakness there in the chart. Movement to the upside, clearly corrective. Could work out as a diagonal pattern, yes. But with that pullback, not great. Ideally, this C wave to the upside would have just rallied a little bit higher. And as I mentioned to you, really to confirm that the yellow count has bottomed in a wave 4, and I don't say that for fun, it really is the case. To confirm that the yellow count has bottomed in wave 4, let's say to confirm that the wave 4 has bottomed as per the yellow count on the 13th of April, it really takes a rally in 5 waves to $3,770. Until that happens along the way, there are so many traps, you could say, that the price could tap into. So prone to failure. Okay, so prone to failure, could easily stumble and break down. That's why, as a warning, I've got the white count on the chart. Objectively speaking, the move to the upside looks corrective, so we always have to at least be prepared for that white count. Doesn't mean it has to happen, but as long as the move to the downside isn't impulsive, it could easily come down in wave C of Y. And if the B wave has topped, and that's the short-term bearish count, then the C wave to the downside could send us to round about 2,500. There is Fibonacci confluence there because the white count suggests that this is a W, X, Y pattern. And in the Y wave, we have an A, B, C. And this C wave to the downside would often reach the 100% extension of the A wave, and that points us to $2,500. Basically also where the 138% extension is located of the initial WX structure. So there's a good overlap of relevant Fibonacci levels there, but it's still possible, obviously, that we find a way higher from here. Be aware of it. It looks a bit like an ascending wedge, I have to say. Let me tidy this up. We can take out these green and red lines. That was our previous range. I mean, we've fallen back into the range, but it's not that well defined anymore. I think it looks more like a wedge pattern now or something, maybe a little bit like that. So we can keep that on the chart until it breaks. This is of course not clearly bullish. They tend to break to the upside sometimes in a bullish market, but most of the time you would be looking for a break to the downside. I mean, the structure really looks like this one, and it just indicates from a market sentiment point of view weakness. This can always turn into a diagonal, but at the moment I have no evidence for that, not with the latest pullback. Can still happen though until we break below the last lows. That is still a possibility. The yellow scenario, as it is on the chart, is technically valid as long as we hold the weekend low, which was here at $3,069. So the bulls need to defend that level, and the bears obviously need to take it out. And this rejection certainly seems like, it tells us that the bears want to get back control, right? They want to get the control back. And after moving up in higher highs, higher lows, we can clearly see the exhaustion here. So the scenarios haven't changed, the narrative hasn't changed. Upside possible in yellow. We need to be mindful that the low could already be in, but until we get 5 waves up, another low is highly likely as well. And if it happens from here, it would send the price most likely down to $2,500, where the price would then have the next opportunity to form a bottoming structure. If we get a rally to $3,624, this would be a key target for yellow wave 3. Then we can be a bit more optimistic again about the yellow count. Until then, it seems to be really difficult for the bulls. But let's see how the US stock market opens and how that affects crypto as well. Should be some volatility typically in this period. And for now, the market is down a bit across the sector. So it seems, but again, you know, what did I highlight all the time throughout the last few weeks? If we get one more low, this could really be the last one then. That's my update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.